All right, we did it. Okay, good morning. We'll take our arms in a prayer position with your hands together at the heart. That's just so you can come inside and take a few breaths to calibrate to now. One more, and we'll just kind of have an intention with the next inhale to have a joyful practice of staying in the moment as best we can. We're going to let our fingers go down and then up. And you can clasp the fingers together if you'd like, and you're gonna go up and down. Inhale, up and down. Gorgeous, up and down. And you're also just seeing, how are you? Oh, feel those muscles as you go over in the shoulders, the lats, and the back. Oh, doing great. See how you can get a little bit deeper. The next time that you're over to the right, you can stay there and hold for a bit with your arms up. So reach, you can even pull your own wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll add on a foot cross, and of course you're welcome to make a movement if you need to. Let me move this roller. 5, 4, 3, 2, just act like you're getting all those little fibers stretched. And then hand down, just one more 5 count. 4, it's such a great stretch across that whole side. 3, 2. Now inhale and come up. Now the feet can go uncrossed, up and over. And you can even pull your wrist here. So 3 different sets here that we add on. 5, breathing into the rib cage. 4, 3, 2, and then cross. Hi, Jean. 4, 3, any kind of rotations you need. 2, and then down. The hand down helps you support that body weight. 5, breathe into that rib cage that's exposed. 4, 3, 2, and then inhale and come back up. Hands are at the heart. Take a moment, step out, and then bend one knee and then the other. Make any clothing adjustments you need to. Inhale, you might go lower. 4, good, Cheryl. 3, nice. Inhale. Now we're gonna switch this right foot position, so it's actually towards the wall, and you're kind of lunging into that. We'll go up with the arms when the legs feel good. 2, the left knee's strong. 3 and long. 2, one more, and arms open, palms open. Take the left hand back, the right arm up, and that knee is going to be roughly on top of that heel. And breathe. 5, 4, your left hand is not pushing on the knee, it's very light on your thigh or your calf. 3, 2, come back to a palm out position. It's like you're holding a cup of soup. Look over that hand. 5, your right leg is still getting stronger. 4, I'm gonna look at you. Good. 3, if you need more intensity, you're getting it lower in that body. 2, yeah, there you go, Shreen. Now the next one is an exhale. The elbow comes down to the thigh, the left arm over. Now if you want to go down to the floor, you can add that on. 5, yep, I'll just show this today. 4, I like to spiral that torso back, see if you can add that nuance on. 3, good buddy. Good, Pam. 2, Now take another inhale and exhale like someone has your left hand and they're pulling you up. Straighten the right leg. Turn the right toes in a bit, maybe 40 degrees. Left knee, bend and straighten. Left knee, bend and straighten. When the legs are feeling like you've got the move, adds on some arms. Your left knee bends and straightens. Your shoulders are getting some circulation. Good. Gorgeous. Now that leg, that knee, the ankle should feel a little warmer. You're gonna open up. Your left knee's probably on top of that thigh, about 90 degrees. Keep going. Okay. Good. The hand comes back. Maybe on the calf, maybe on the thigh, but you're not pushing into that knee. Arm up. Four, good. Three. Two. Take another inhale. You're stretching, you're rotating your spine, and then you bring it up, palms open. Look over that hand. Your knees over that thigh. Thighs are spiraling open. Act like someone's pulling your arms. You have energy in your arms. Good, you're reaching like a big eagle wingspan. Now keep the thighs roughly the same. The forearm could come down on the thigh. The other arm might go up or over your ear. Is going to be more intense stretch. Roll your back, rotate your back up. Some of you went down to hand on the floor. Today I'm just going to show this. Good. 5, and just feel your breath expand the areas. 4, keep reaching. 3, keep sinking if you want more. 2, good. Breathe. It's like you're breathing into your front pocket. Inhale. And on the exhale, you can come back up. Arms are out. Now you can step or jump back into 5-pointed star. Hands come together at the heart. Samastitihi. And this time we're going to add on, lift and spread your toes. Lift and spread your toes. Lift and spread your toes. Tree pose. I had to take off my socks. Make sure those toes are spreading out. If you need to get down with your hands, you can. Lift up that right foot and take your foot into a calf or an inner thigh position. And good, Betty, going up and hold. Good. So we'll do a few variations, each one for 10 counts. So if you'd like, your arms could be up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want to add on, you can put your hands in a cow pose, cow face pose. Otherwise, you can stay there or in the prayer position at the heart. 10. Good, Shreen. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the third position possibility is arms out. Rotate away from that knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, coming back, hands together at the heart, lower your feet. Really good. Lift and spread your toes. Now we're going to take the other side, left calf, maybe the foot goes to the inner thigh. Your arms could go up. 2. And if you're adding on, you can take your hand back, the arm up. Jawline about parallel to the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the arms are going to go out more like a T, the third possibility. Inhale. Exhale, rotate away from the knee. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. Now as you exhale, start coming back, hands together. Lower that foot. Woo! So we worked the legs, so you felt that. So we're going to take an inhale and come up. Add on a little bit of a back bend. And then exhale to sit down. The feet might need to separate. They're roughly in line with your knees, in line with your hips. Hold, add a palm press. Add an exhale rotation if you'd like. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now add an inhale to come up. Exhale, your palms come together. Add a rotation, hook your elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale, face front. Good. Now go all the way up. See if you can lift your heels. Try to balance on your toes. Knees are long. 5, 4, heels are high. Hold, oops, keep going. 3, 2, and then lower your heels. Hands come together at the heart. I'm going to turn to the side. Take your, if you'd like to sip, grab a sip, and then we'll take a pyramid. Right foot forward, left foot back. Inhale, the arms up and around. 2, 3, good. I like what I see. Your feet are on railroad tracks. Now the hands, I would love you to decide if you'd like hands to interlace. Maybe you'll take a namaste. You're going to open the shoulders and the chest either way. Inhale, exhale, hinge. When you start to feel like your hamstrings are stretching without hurting the sit bone area or the knee, that's about your place. Your gaze will be probably at the toes. It depends if you're a little lower or if you're a little higher, your gaze will be in front of the toes. So just try to feel the balancing happening. 10. And that back calf is pressing down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take another inhale. Come up over your spine. Now same leg position, hinge forward, but if you'd like, take your hand down to the thigh or the shin. Now you might go lower. Don't worry about me. I want you to, I'm going to turn, because I'm going to turn. So you just stay where you are, but your gaze, or your chin may tuck. So you're probably looking at your toes. Good. You'll feel a little different hamstring stretch. Good, Jean. Good, Pam. Steer your left hip forward, steer your right hip back. Yep. And then try to relax any tension in the face. And you're not depending on your hands, you're just a little lower. You might even bend the right knee some to help you get a little lower. You're just going to feel that hamstring a little differently. Now as you're ready, push your feet into the floor and come up. Again, do some type of back bend. It could be hands, could be lifted. You could even lift the heels now. 5, 3. Lower the heels and place the hands together. Now this is Samastitihi, balancing the mind, body, breath. We're going to take the other side. Your left foot could be forward, your right foot could be back. Steer the hips. Take big circles. We'll do that again. Inhale. And then either interlace or namaste. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. And find a shoulder chest stretch and find a hamstring stretch that works for you. You're probably looking at those toes. Steer your right hip forward and your left hip back. There you go, nice, Jean. You want to feel the hamstring belly, but not the knee and not the sit bone. You're going to feel your feet working, but you won't death grip your toes. You won't have them crinkled up. You're going to be aware of pushing your feet into the floor and doing a little back bend over your hands or just lifting up. Now exhale, the hands are going to come down, probably to the thigh, maybe to the shin. You might even bend your left knees, good Karen, to get a little lower. I'm going to turn, so don't worry the fact that I'm moving, I just need to see you. Yeah, keep going, Karen, I'm just turning to see you. Neck softens, Betty, once you feel your hamstrings, or yeah, that's good. Good. All right, good. You look good. Right hip forward, left hip back. And you're not depending on your arms too much. You're not like hanging out on them. You're still working the legs and the hamstrings are stretching when I look at you, but you're probably looking down at your shin. Good. Belly of the muscle is more your focus. Your feet are working, but you're not letting the toes draw up in a hammer toe position. Shake out the neck if you need to. Shake out the hips if you need to. Good, Pam. 4, 3, 2. Good. Lengthen the spine with the next inhale. And then exhale, push your feet into the floor. You can slowly come up, you're working your balance, you can lift up your arms, you can lift up your heels and still do that little back bend in your upper back. Knees long, good. Balancing, 5, 4, beautiful. 3, 2, and then lower your heels back down. The hands come to the heart, feet come together. Grab a sip if you need it. We're gonna lift and spread the toes. Lift and spread the toes. Lift and spread the toes. And remembering how we sat in a chair, see if that's what you're going to do, or put your right ankle on your left thigh. And this is a level pelvis, your palms are together. Now if you're looking at me and it makes your neck tense at all, just tilt your chin down and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2. Now exhale to stand up. Your feet are going to be underneath your hips. Get your breath back, good Pam. Get your blood pressure back. Sitting down. Left ankle to right thigh. Palms together. You're going to feel that hip open, pelvis level. Good. And if your neck needs any adjustments, it's usually the chin tuck. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, gently come up and let your blood pressure adjust. Hands at the heart. Now you notice that was a bent knee position. Right arm comes up, hold on to your foot or your ankle, and your left arm comes out. And you're breathing. You might stay right there, or you might push into the foot and open up that side. Keep breathing. Notice how you feel. Gracefully start coming back. That foot comes underneath. Your hands come to your heart. Woo! Get your breath. Good job. Arm up. Other side. Hold on to that foot. Ribs down. Pubic bone up. Open. Good, you're just gently adding on if you'd like. You may also have to tuck the chin on that. I want you to make sure you don't have any extra tension. You're scanning. Big breath. Inhaling. And then exhaling to come back up. Really good. Hands come together. Let your blood pressure adjust. Grab a sip if you need it. We're going to take the right foot forward and your knee is bent. Your left foot's back. Now your arms might be like a field goal post. I'm going to actually turn so you can see me as well. Good. Virabhadrasana. Your left foot's turned out about 45 degrees. Your right knee is about 90 degrees. Your arms are open up, kind of like a field goal post. Back knee is long. Open up the heart. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more. Beautiful. 2 more. Take another inhale. Exhale, straighten that leg. Pass through 5-pointed star. Pivot. Now your left toes are forward. You're going to have to pull that right foot out a bit, a couple inches. Steer the right hip forward, the left hip back. Left knee at 90. Arms open. And open up your heart, open up your chest. Energize your back knee. I'm looking, you're probably looking up or ahead. Yep. And pull your upper body back, Karen, towards your back leg. Yep, there you go. Yeah, 5. 2. You still have this gently pulling up pubic bone, so your abs are helping your back not get too lordotic. Exhale, press. Take those Hands out, exhale. Now your hands could go to your thighs, they could go to your knees, they could go all the way down to the ankles. You're gonna release and let go. I'm gonna grab a sip and I'm gonna look at you, but great, keep going. Now you might shake out your neck or your head. You might even, yeah, there you go, that's great. Neck is soft, 5. Shoulders are soft, 4. 3. 2. Now on the 1, you're going to bend the right knee, and you might just stay right here. If you would like to go all the way down, you can. 5, good. If you want to add anything on, you can. I'm going to wrap here to show you. Good. 4, or you can just stay there, Karen, that's right. Yep, nice, Rick. 3. You might have your whole right foot down, depends on you. Now let the hands help you to the other side. Your other toes might come up. Good. And 5. Shireen, you're good. If you want, the left arm can go in front of the lower shin. So your arm kind of has to go. Yeah, you're like, I want, I just can't. 3, 2. Now we're going to take a squat posture here. If squats don't serve you, you can also do a happy baby. So see if this one works. Your palms don't come down. Good, and we've been trickling in these, so I'm hoping that they just almost feel like maintenance now. We'll press out, just hold a 5. This is negotiating cowgirl. 4, 3, and press out. And then come center. Now 1 foot down. We'll just do our little series. Right foot on the floor. Lean into. What you're doing is putting your body weight on that thigh. Your heel is still trying to be down. If it comes up a little bit, you still feel the stretch, that's okay. It's a good time for a sip if you need it. Yep. And then once you get it, just tuck your chin so your neck doesn't have that tension. Now we're going to switch sides. Good, lean in. And 3. 2. Now if you want to try one more, the both feet get together really close. Good. Yep, and then you can go right down the middle. If it's not working out, just stay in your normal squat or your normal happy baby. You guys, this gentle tuck, I'm just looking at you. I'm probably going to change my camera here in a minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. We're going to put our hands down, and then for a moment, down dog. You're going to place the right leg up so that you can bring it forward to your hands. And this is a little lunge movement. Just go back and forth. Don't force your leg to straighten, but basically you are lengthening that right knee and then bending it. You're not forcing it to go straight. You're just going to go to where it'll feel like a stretch without strain. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now the left knee is down. You're going to come up, you can open up, and if you need a little cushion underneath that shin, you can take that now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now watch how the fingertips can come down, and then shift your body weight back. You see how this right knee is pretty straight? If yours goes straight, go for it. Your toes can pull up. Chin tuck so you don't have any neck tension. Now your right hamstring should feel a stretch. If you don't, it's probably because the right hip's forward. So pull it back, pull the left hip forward like you're steering your hips. Hold. Relax your neck. Pull that pinky toe back if you want more. Now take another inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands to the front. You're going to do a down dog, so shift your feet back. You can walk it out. You're going to lift that left leg up like a 3-legged dog and then sweep it forward. And I like to fold my knuckles under here. You're welcome to as well. You can inhale, lift your heart, exhale, fold. And you're bending and straightening your knee. You're not forcing it, but you're getting some blood flow in there, getting it a little bit more flexible to stretch. Good. 5. Now that right shin comes down. Double up your mat if you need to. Lift up your torso. Lift up your arms. Keep pulling the pubic bone under so you don't jam the hips forward. You still have some tone in those abs. Shoulder blades are down the back. Now when you're ready, your fingertips could come down. And then your left knee could straighten somewhat or all the way. Pull the toes back, left hip back, right hip forward. Lengthen your back. You see how easy it is to get rounded here. See if you can lift your sternum. Even if it doesn't really do this length, you're going to do that to get the hamstring stretch. Pull the pinky toe back. Now your chin, you don't want any tension there in your neck, so just shake it out. You probably are looking at your toes. Pinky toe pulls back more for that outer hamstring. Soft on your fingers so you're not hurting your joints. Notice how your exhale can consciously relax tension in the body. you're ready, you're going to gently fold your hands towards the front of the mat, curl your back toes under, and that way you do a down dog. Now feel free to walk it out. I am going to move my camera a little bit, so you're going to, if you need to do that, you can, but if you are good doing down dog and your camera's good, just stay there. So you're down dogging any way you need to. Good, Karen. Me too. All right, so looks like that. And of course, water anytime. Now, we're going to take the knees down and the legs out. We did a Prasarita Padasana, which is a spread out wide angle pose. So take it out. You might notice you can take it out maybe further. Left hand to the inside. So we're adding on now to this inner thigh stretch. Oh my goodness. Any kind of movement you need. One of my favorite stretches. Breathe. And 5. Good. Cheryl, shoulders look good. 4. Karen, you look better too. 3. 2. Take another inhale. Come up and over. So one hand to the inside, up and over. Any kind of movements. We're actually going to be going down the middle for this next part. So you're going to sort of split the difference between those two stretches and go down. You can pull your toes back if you want. You don't have to. Neck is soft. Kind of wiggle into it. Looks great. You might notice your legs can open up wider too. Good. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And then 1. Good. Come up when you're ready. The shins will come underneath. If you would like to double up your mat, you can. Curl your toes. Go up with an arm. Now that could be your place for 5, and then you'll change your hands for 5. Or you can add your other arm up, pull your sternum up, chin tuck, 10. 9, press the thighs forward. Ideally the thighs are vertical. And you switch sides if you're on that one. Good. Yeah, Karen, you did it. Or your both feet. 4. 3. 2. One arm comes out, then the other. Child pose. We are going to do a second set. 5, 4, 3, 2, curl up, toes under. Now if it is easier and you're getting more warmed up, you can put your feet flat. Other hand first. If you're only doing one side and then the other, hold here. If you're adding both hands back, you're gonna stay here for 10. Thighs are vertical if you can. 10, but lift up the heart. 9, 8, 7, 6. So if you had one hand, then you're on the other. You're switching. 5, 4, 3, 2, one arm out and then the other. You can do a child pose or a toe under child's pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now belly down. Upper back, your elbows could be down and you're in a sphinx, which is extension. So lift up your belly, your upper back. Now if you want to make this a little bit more, your hands can push your elbows off the mat. You're lifting up. Your elbows point towards the floor. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Lower down. Now this one is a hand beside your pelvis or interlace. Inhale, lift your legs as well. Lift your back. Breathing, Shalabhasana. Inhaling. Lowering and switching which hand position is where. Inhale, lift up your back, lift up your arms, lift up your toes, and breathe. Good. Check your neck. If there's any tension, chin. Yep, that's it, Karen. That looks better. 9, 8. It's almost like you're seeing how little effort you can put into this. Scan your body for tension. Now rest your toes down and either do Sphinx or Cobra again. 10, 6, 5, belly up, 4, 3, 2, child pose, press your hips back, knees wide if you would like a variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I want to do a twist. I want to offer a seated twist. If you have trouble sitting, you can do either put a pillow under your hip, or you can do the lying down, knee down twist that we tend to do. I want to just offer a variation so that we have a little spice. If you're going to take a seated twist, the first is to put the foot over and both sit bones are down. If that went okay, you can fold that left knee so the left foot's near your booty. If this isn't working out, try a pillow or do the lie down twist. Now this foot's on the floor, and so you're making sure the ankle doesn't sickle. Now you can inhale your arms up. Your exhale goes rotating away from that front leg. Now there's a couple things you can do. You can put your back hand behind your booty. Your front hand could hold your thigh in, or you could do a stop sign. See what works best for you. Upper back rotates. I'm going to look at you, but you're probably looking over your shoulder. Good. Nice. Good, Karen. Good, you got it. 5. 4. 3. 2. Now inhale and open up. We're going to take that other side. So if you're taking the other side, your right foot's near your booty, your left foot's over, your foot's on the floor if you can. Good, inhale. Exhale, arms up, rotate. Now your back hand's behind your booty. Your elbow could hook on that thigh, or you could run your hand down. Just experiment. Good, check your wrist, it's straight, it's not cocked backwards. Your upper back is rotating. You inhale and you lengthen, and you exhale and you micro-rotate. Notice these little rotations. 4, 3, 2, notice how you feel. And then gently come back. Good. And then one of two things, either bound angle or frog. You choose. Yep. If you're doing frog, your knees go wide. If you're doing bound angle, you can exhale and come forward. Either one's fine. And of course, if you need a sip, grab a sip. See if you can relax the inner thighs that are really close to your pelvis. Five, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale and an exhale to come up. You can take a reverse table or a reverse plank. The legs can go long. The fingertips can come behind you. Inhale, open up. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, you're probably looking at your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower your hips. Good. And either take a right ankle to left thigh and get in close, or if you prefer to do a lie down hip opener, you can. All I'm doing is just offering different ways to open up these muscles so that you might find that one works better for you. You notice I did a little subtle rock before I verbally cued it. You did too. So you might find that helps you open up. Lift your heart towards your shin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. We're going to take the other ankle to thigh, coming close, Of course, your backup plan is to lie down and do a figure 4. Lift your heart, and then let your exhales release any tension. Heart is coming in close. Sternum is lifting. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Let those little legs out. And just to change it up, seated hamstring. If you would like to lie down and do a hamstring stretch, you can. If you'd like to stay seated, take your one foot in a tree. Take your inhale to lift up. Take your exhale to fold forward. Your exhale is also just going to kind of be like a release of tension. Shake it out. If you want to do a hamstring stretch lying down, that's fine. Or if you want a pillow, I just want to have a couple different ways that you're good. Yeah, we'll stay here. Let it go. 10. If you can reach your toes, it's a great place to also add any kind of a spread or whatever you need. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Notice that new length. Lengthen the spine as you're ready. Let that foot in. And you can always move that flesh out of the way too if you need. Yep, good Pam. Inhale up. It's lengthening the spine here when you do that arm lift. And then exhale, fold. See how that feels. Neck soft. Chin tucks probably. Three, 2, and inhale 1, and then we're going to take a moment to come up
to let your body go down. You can do a full body stretch if you'd like. You can release tension, shake it out, roll through your ankles, roll through your toes, get any other tension out of the body that needs to get out. You can let your palms face the sky and totally be supported by the floor. So there's a sense of support on the back body. You can totally rest and let go. There's a sense of openness and receptivity on the front body. And just notice how that support feels on the back and how the receptivity is in the front. Notice that state of calm, balance. Now as you're ready, gently wiggle your fingers and your toes and come up to a comfortable seated position.
And I'm just going to take a little palm over palm. So this is the technique to create delta brain waves, state of calm. So it's a nice little self-soothing technique you can use when you find yourself hearing some news that you don't want to hear and a little bit of a perception of stress. So just gently calming. And you're just noticing how that feels, letting yourself be in the present moment. We'll do that a few more times just to create that state of calm. Now those same hands that are going over are gently going to go to your heart, one over the other. And then you can imagine that it's like a stone with the word inscripted calm on it. So it's a smooth stone, rounded, at your heart, or however you can imagine that image, that you're gently holding something solid, that space between your hand and your heart. And as you inhale, your images of that sense of calm throughout the body, as if you're breathing the intention of calm through your body, and you're exhaling out any tension, inhaling a sense of calm, and exhaling out any tension, inhaling a sense of calm, and exhaling out any tension. And as you're here, notice that you have that same energy you had in Shavasana, where there's support in the back body. There's just a little tone to keep you upright and stabilized. And there's a sense of receptivity in the front body. Support from the back body, receptivity and allowance in the front body, support in the back body, and receptivity and allowance in the front body. So you're just going to notice and play with that sense of harmony in your energy and your physical body, and you're going to create a sense of calm for the next couple of hours of your day. This is called segment intending. Notice how that feels to create the energy you want for the next couple hours. And whenever you're ready, let your eyes come back into the room, and may you have peace and calm the rest of your day. Thank you guys so much. Good job. Thanks for coming. Happy